P4P Boxing Talk, unbiased boxing channel. P4P Boxing Talk, unbiased boxing channel.
I got ice and different income that nobody can see. Got a big ass fucking head on my motherfucking shoulders. My niggas steady laughing, talking about my head and shoulders. Hands so fucking long ago from head down to my shoulders. And this shit is from the heart for my haters and the boulders that be in my way. Feeling like the man until I went another way. Try to bust up on my life and went another way. I got that money in my pocket, live another day. Yeah, yeah. Roses and die.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's your man, Pound for Pound Boxing Talk, where the talk is the realest. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you know when I'm live. It's the realest on YouTube. You already know what to do. It's Pound for Pound Boxing Talk. This Mr. We don't do none of that bitch ass crying, none of that. Why you hating on Devin? Why you don't like the fact that Ali better than Crawford and Floyd? How dare you say that? How dare you say that Crawford is better than George Foreman? Crawford ain't better than Foreman. He ain't better than Ali. They is the GOAT. That's the greatest of all time. And why don't Tank fight somebody for real though? All that bitch ass crying y'all be doing on the internet. We don't do that. I'm sorry. That's why I made this channel. None of that bitch ass crying. Please, homie. Please. This is that real boxing talk. I know y'all been waiting for it, and that's why I had to give it for y'all. And all my people fuck with me. As they say, damn, pound for pound, sometimes I don't like it, but he be talking facts. All he talk is facts. He don't be lying. I don't like it because I love this fighter, but pound for pound is just too real. Like, he's just talking straight facts. And that's just what it is, man. It's that real boxing talk over here, real spill. I had to drop the link in the chat early. You know how I get down. I don't hog up the mic. I let people come up, do their thing, cry, drop some gems, whatever's on your heart. But we gonna give it a minute for a couple of my peoples to pull up. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that link though real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that link. But y'all see the topics? Give me a second. Yeah, let me pin that. Yeah, I had to pin that, man. Oh my goodness, bro. So much going on in the sport right now. You know, so much going on, so much talk, so much fights, so much rescheduled fights. I mean, it's getting crazy out here, man. It's getting crazy. Had to sip my tea. I've been fasting, pardon me. I've been fasting for like 2 days now. Straight tea, water, you know, doing the coconut water, no sugar, no meat, no solids. Feel what I'm saying? Straight cleanse. Feel me? Get connected, you know? You gotta do it every now and then. Give your stomach a break. You know what I'm saying? So, Toasty Ash Friday, we chilling. Home relaxing, about to talk this real boxing. So first, man, matter of fact, let me load up my Instagram, because I want to have my Instagram there. So hold on 1 second.
And we are your host of the new show, 106 in Sports.
All right, put that on the back. Yeah, let me load up my Instagram, because I'll be scrolling through my Instagram, just seeing like The wildest shit. Some of y'all comments be crazy. It's crazy how much people don't know about boxing. Like even people that swear that they like hardcores and all this stuff, like they just really go with what everybody else talk about. It's so crazy to me. Like I'll go and have like, all right, well, we're gonna start with the first thing. We're gonna start with the first thing, Devin and ENNIS. I don't even know why this is a conversation. So the reason it got brought up is because Devin was on an interview and he was saying like, oh, who is that guy? Like he was acting like he ain't no boots. Who is that? What has he done? What does he do? You know, the classic thing everybody always say. Boots packs for Mayweather. What? Oh yeah. So you know he goes on there. He's like, oh, who's Boots and what has he done? I don't know who he fought. All of this stuff, and so people been like there's been like speculations that somehow, some way, people believing that they try to make a fight with Boots. To me, I mean I would say it's a good fight, but it's really not in my looking at the styles and looking at the fighters, it's not really a good fight. And I'll clarify what I mean by good fight, right? Is it a is it a would it be like a popular fight? Yeah. I mean Boots is not the most popular dude, but in the boxing world, people know Boots is that nigga. And people know Devin Haney. He's not the most popular, but he has his fan base and like, yo, he got mad skill, like youngest undisputed. But when I'm looking at the fight, to me, like it'll be good, like Boots versus Haney, like oh, that like it sounds real good. But thinking about the actual fight, I don't think it's gonna be a good fight at all. I think Boots just breaks Devin down, like he just beats him down, like bad, like worse than Ryan. Like I think he beats him down bad. I think the Roman Villa will probably be a tougher fight. The Roman Villa fight will probably be a tougher fight for Boots than that Devin fight. And you know, a lot of people again, that's why I don't care what y'all say, because y'all told me the same shit about Spence and Bud. Oh, it's 50-50, and oh, this person and this guy ain't fought nobody, and we don't know who this. And then they get in the ring, and it's just one-way traffic, like easy rundown. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think, would I watch it? Hell yeah, I'll watch it. Devin and Boots in the same ring, I'm definitely watching that. That's definitely a good night right there. I mean, some buffalo wings, some champagne, chilling, getting nice and cozy. But as far as like a good fight, like oh, this is gonna be a good fight, like a Tank versus Roach. Hell no. Or like I don't even think it's a Bud versus Canelo, and I had that clean sweep. Feel what I'm saying? I think Boots is just really break him down and hurt him. Like he's definitely gonna stop him. If not stop him, knock him out. But I just don't think it's like a good fight. You know what I mean? But I mean, if they happen to make that fight, for sure, I'm gonna watch that shit, and for sure, I'm putting the whole house, the cars, the bank account, the socks, the bread, everything on Boots, so I could come out with a little rice grain after, because I know them odds is gonna be ridiculous. I know Boots be a heavy favorite, but yeah, let me see if I can find this clip of what he was saying. Uh, let me see. Let's see if I can find this clip of Devin saying who is Boots. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Let me pull this up for y'all. I'm gonna share my screen. Why can't I? Oh, okay, there we go.
good fighter, but who is he?
Would you have fought Boots if that presented
Yeah,
itself?
no, they asked us. They said, are you guys open to doing a Boots fight? I said 100%. At 147, Boots' team came back with, they want to do it at 152. I want to do 152. I never even fought at 147 yet. I said, no, if you come down to 147, we can do the fight. I'm not gonna go to 152 for fucking Boots.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, Boots is a good fighter, but who is he?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, Boots is a good fighter, but who is he?
Would you have fought Boots if that presented
Yeah,
itself?
no, they asked us. They said, are you guys open to doing a Boots fight? I said 100%. At 147, Boots' team came back with, they want to do it at 152. I want to do 152. I never even fought at 147 yet. I said, no, if you come down to 147, we can do the fight. I'm not gonna go to 152 for fucking Boots.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, Boots is a good fighter, but who is he?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, Boots is a good fighter, but who is he?
Would you have fought Boots if that presented
Yeah,
itself?
no, they asked us. They said, would you?
So y'all heard it from the man himself. Y'all heard it from the man himself. He said they was trying to make the fight with Boots. Well, the fight with Boots is on the table. And Devin said, yeah, for sure, we could do that. But that need to be at 147. I need that scrap at 147. And Boots' team came back and said, nah, we need it at 152. And Devin was like, huh? I'm not going to 152 for fucking Boots. I ain't even been at 147 yet. How am I going to go to 152 for Boots? And that's when he was like, oh, like, how you want me to do that? Like, yeah, you good, but nigga, who is you for me to be going to your weight? And I said 47. Where you for that? You ain't even for that 54 yet. You talking about 52. That's basically what he did. He basically saying like, yo, I would have took it at 47, but Boots wanted at 52, so that's why the fight ain't happened. So supposedly this was a fight that was on the table. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think that's a smart move for Eddie, because Eddie already been going back and forth with Devin team, and you know, after the Ryan thing and all that, they've been doing some back and forth. And after Devin lost to Ryan, he was basically saying that Devin can't sell, and he just like turned his back on him. I remember Bill came out and was like, yo, like, for me, they had a little beef going on. So it makes sense that now that Eddie Hearn at Dyson has Boots, that he's like, yo, we can make the Devin and Boots fight, because that's a good name to have on Boots' resume. Like for people that like these fake hardcore fans that swear like resumes all, when they look at Boots' resume and they see Devin, you know what they're gonna say? Devin's the best fighter Boots has ever fought. Which in reality is, it's not true. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like Roman Villa is gonna be a tougher fight for him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think he just cleaned, like, me looking at that fight, I think he just cleans Devin out. It's not even close. But again, people will look at it and be like, yeah, that's the first tough name he fought. Like, that's the hardest name that he fought. They'll give him a lot of credit for that, which I'll give him credit for it too, but I don't think that it's like, oh my gosh, like Boots beat Devin. Because to me, it's like expected. You feel what I'm saying? Like that style, it's not really like, nah, like I would give Boots more credit if he was like to beat like if Conor Ben and him was a fight, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's a good, you know, they about the same height. Conor Ben got that explosive crack, he quick, he a little sloppy when he be engaging, but it's still like a more, you know, bigger threat there. Devin is gonna try to jab him and move. I mean, we seen Boots hit before. Like, and Devin is not like it's not even the fact that he's not a power puncher, but his punches ain't even really like sharp like that, like accurate to the point where, like, you know, like a Crawford, who there's people that say, oh, they hit harder than him, whatever. But when he time you, it's like boom. shake your whole shit. Devin's not dropping people. He's not getting people out of there. Like all his fights is going to decision, and he's just moving up and weight. So he's definitely not hurting Boots. You know what I mean? And the jab and the footwork. I mean, I don't think. Well, I would hope that Devin. I mean, he would have to move like Karen, but even Karen had like some sting on his shots, and Karen was throwing some shits in there too. You know, but even Boots was just walking through that shit, just trying to get him out. But point blank period, I think he just gets stopped, and I don't think it's like a real hard fight for him. But again, I would definitely see that fight. I would definitely see that fight if they made it. Is Devin ready for Boots? I don't think so. I don't think so. But then again, I don't think a lot of people is ready for Boots. You know, when you say ready, is he ready for him? It's like, is it his time? Is he able to go in there and give a good fight? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, Virgil ready for Boots. Connor been going in ready for Boots. You know, I mean, I just don't see it, man. I mean, he just even in the last fight with Ramirez, it was like, I mean, other than the fact that the shit put people to sleep, it was like he had opportunities there to do something with the dude, and he just didn't. He just didn't take advantage of it. And even when he would connect or do something, like Ramirez was able to close the distance on him real quick and start, you know, throwing them shots in there. Like it showed, like even a dude that don't have really good feet like that, like Ramirez, is still able to get to with all that moving he was doing, with all the moving that Devin Haney was doing. Ramirez was still able to trap him at times during each round. So I mean, and you talking about Ramirez, you're not talking about a heavy hitting, switch hitting, faster feet, better able to cut off the ring dude like Boots. You know what I mean? So I don't even think it's close. Just to be all the way real with you, I don't even think it's close. But I mean, I would like to see it, but at the same time I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want to see Devin get beat so bad. I like to see him go against like the TOs and stuff, or do the Ryan rematch. You know, Brian Norman. I think that's a step for him right there. I think that's dangerous. That one's good. That one to me is more closer. I do have Norman winning that fight, but that one to me is closer. That one is closer. I can see Devin winning that fight. I can definitely see Devin winning that fight. You know, it'll be hard, but I would, if he won, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Devin won that fight, but yeah, that one's a good one. That one's a good one. But ready for Boots? Nah, bro. I think he should stay all the way away from Boots. His father should know better. His father should know, like, nah, nigga, we ain't doing that. Oh, what way he want? Nah, we want this one. Where he want to fight? Nah, we should fight over here. How much you paying? Nah, we need this much. You know, I would. Bill know what he doing. He should stay far away from Boots. Devin fights Boots. That's gonna be all bad for him. All bad. I mean, stylistically, career wise, I will definitely watch it. I will definitely watch it. But if I'm in Devin's corner, if I'm his dad and he looking for the best outcome for his son, stay the hell away from Boots. Cause we not there yet. We not there yet. That's just how I see it. But if he believe it, go for it. Go for it, Devin. Do it. Do it for sure. You know I'm watching. I'm a boxing fan, baby. I'm gonna watch it all. But that's my thoughts on that one. And then even worse, we got the motherfucking Keith Thurman and FUNDORA fight canceled now, man. Not canceled, but rescheduled. We got Keith Thurman versus FUNDORA rescheduled. I was looking forward to that fight for sure. I love seeing Keith Thurman in the ring. He's one of the best welterweights in that class of Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. You know, that Sean Porter, Danny Garcia class. To me, it was always Bud and Thurman. Those are the top. I know Spence had all the belts and stuff, and Thurman was getting hurt every time. I mean, it's like he got a curse on his fights. Like, he just can't. This might be the first time a fight gets rescheduled because he's not injured. And he's not the one injured. Like, all his fights is just like cursed. Like, that man just can't get in the ring. He gets injured. His opponent gets injured. Something happens. Like, he just can't. I don't know. God got a plan for him, though. God has a plan for him. But he just can't get in the ring, man. And I was definitely looking forward for that one, man. I couldn't wait to see my man one time back in the ring, dropping this tall dude. And I like Fundora, too. I like Fundora. I like both of them. But just to see him chop down that tree would have been amazing. How he deal with that reach and that length, that would have been interesting to see. So I'm definitely tight about that. They said that the reason for it is because Fundora, what to say? Fundora got an injury. He got some kind of injury. WBC Super Welterweight World Champion Fundora suffered a hand contusion in sparring in his title defense against Keith Thurman, which was scheduled for 2 weeks, has been postponed. Details on a new date for the bout will be forthcoming soon. Damn, Fundora, you hurt your little hand, man. So he suffered a hand contusion in sparring. Whatever the hell that means, a hand contusion. So we're not getting that one. We're not getting that one yet. That's probably not gonna happen until next year sometime now. He injured his hand. I mean, the fight was already about to take place in November. So now, if you pushing it back November, it's gonna be at least 4 weeks. That's fight not happening in 2026 now, man. That fight ain't taking place till 2026. So, unfortunately, you know, all my Keith Thurman fans, we lucked out on that one, man. Unfortunately, we can't see our man back in the ring. But we do got JARON ENNIS coming in. JARON ENNIS is going to be in the building. And I think they're going to be at Philly. I'm trying to decide if I even want to go out there, man, to see ENNIS fight. To see ENNIS out there. That is tomorrow. Trying to decide if I want to go out there. The fight is tomorrow, yo. It's tomorrow. Y'all ready? People mad that he fighting this dude Lima. I don't care. I think it's a good test. I think Lima's a good test for him. Throw him in there, see how he do. I feel like Boots is gaining his experience right now. I feel like he's gaining his experience. At this point, I mean, he got over 30 fights. Yeah, I would like to see him in there with some, I guess you would say, bigger names or tougher opposition. But when you think about it, when I'm thinking about it, I'm just thinking about one name off the top of my tongue, Virgil. But actually now he's at 154. So I don't know how good is that connection with PBC and DAZN. But I would definitely like to see Boots in there with Thurman. Like to see Boots in there with Spence. Boots in there with Danny. Well, didn't Danny move up? That's why he fought Laura? Yeah, he's not there no more. But Boots in there with Castaño. Boots in there with Charlo. So he got a bunch of smoke. So I'm interested to see. And this is his first fight at 54. So, you know, a lot of people You know, they just hating, they just downplaying, Boots, but it's his first fight at 54. I'm interested to see who he fights after this. You feel what I'm saying? Because after this, I want to hear him call out them, and only because this is what he said he wanted. It's different than Boots was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I want this bread, like how Tank is doing. You feel me? Then it's like, all right, whoever he call out, cool. But Boots is on some I want undisputed. This way class, that way class, that way class. Like he's chasing legacy. You know what y'all call legacy. So if that's the case, then you chasing that, okay. Well, you chasing legacy, then focus on the names. The names out there: Charlo, Spence, Thurman, Fundora, Zoo, Castano. I mean, what's the dude name that fucking rolled over Tim Zoo? Him. He got a bunch of smoke ready for him right there. He got a bunch of smoke at 54. He got 5+ names. He could just get one of them. You feel what I'm saying? So he's there. And if he's able to make 47, if he could suck back down and get in that Devin fight, I think that's an easy wash. You go through that pain, you go through that fasting, let your body get drained like a motherfucker. I ain't saying it's easy, but just go through all of that. Cause once you're healed, I don't even think it's like nothing to talk about. I think Boots just runs Devin over. Like I don't think it's hard at all. And that's just me being honest. Like it's just not an even fight at all. Like, he just has way too much on him. Way too much on him. They just break him up. Seen Devin hit plenty of times when he's not trying to get hit. It's different when you look at somebody like Boots who gets hit when he doesn't give a fuck about your power and he's trying to get you out. Then when you look at somebody like Devin who's not trying to get hit at all and still gets hit by a motherfucker like JoJo. I'm not gonna count the Norris. He had a tight deal against Norris. He just got hit once. You know what I'm saying? But JoJo was catching that chin. George Kambosos was catching him when he was coming off the jab. George Kambosos would run up to him, hit him with the quick 1-2, boom, boom. Like, and these are smaller dudes. I mean, you seen Loma. That shit, some people to this day was like, yo, Loma won that. Like, I placed a bet on Devin. I was so scared for my money. He was the last parlay I had. I was like, I'm never betting on him again. Because that was crazy close. But thank God he got the victory and I got my bread. But after that, I ain't even want to even play with him no more. Pause. So, and all these dudes, again, are smaller dudes, littler arms, older dudes. And then you got somebody around your age, taller than you, longer arms, bigger, more power, more skill, better defense. It's just like, I mean, Boots is breaking down motherfuckers with a jab. Like, he literally broke Stanionis with a motherfucking jab. That fight was, what, 4-6 rounds? How many rounds was that fucking fight? Had him quit on the stool. That's one thing, though, I will say about Devin. He's not going to quit. He's going to keep getting up. So I say he's going to have to stop him. The ref going to have to be like, nah, this is done. Or he get knocked out to the point where, like, there's nothing he could do about it. You know, his legs can't gather or whatever, but yeah, man. Boots is back tomorrow. I'm running tomorrow. So I'm definitely gonna be live tomorrow for sure. Definitely gonna be live tomorrow calling that fight. Let me see, they got the undercard. Cutlico, Guido, Jose Roman, Zaquin Moses. Okay, so they got a couple names. I'm gonna watch all of these. How many fights is that you got? Before the main card, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you got 5 fights before the main card. And that's cool because those are all 6-rounders except the Jose Ramon. And then you got Guido. Then you got Khalil Cole, Jesse Hart. And then it's Ennis. Okay. Damn, 81% of people got Ennis by knockout. I'm definitely watching that shit tomorrow. I'm definitely calling that fight tomorrow, man. So yeah, Ennis just keep doing this thing. After this fight though, since like I said, since he on that legacy shit, he chasing legacy, he got a bunch of smoke at 54. So I'm interested to see the names he call out and who they make a fight with next. Not looking past Lima, but I'm just interested to see where Boots take this. But yeah, off the Devin and Jaron and the shit, man. Like I said, that shit ain't even a conversation. Like Cole pulled out. Damn. Why he pull out? What weight class? What is that? Light heavyweight? Who are they gonna have to replace? They gonna have whatever. Fuck. I wanted to see Calico. I wanted to see my man Calico in the ring, man. Salute to you, Cloud Boy AB. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. It's pound for pound boxing talk where the talk is the realest. Hit that notification bell, you know when I'm live, and the link is in the chat. But damn, I want to see Calico. But oh well, if he's out, they're gonna have some other big nigga in there. I just want to see Ennis back. I want to see how my man perform. I want to see him do his thing and everybody be mad. See, why he don't do that with somebody else? Why he don't fight Virgil? All of that shit. I want to see it. Jesse not even fighting at all. What? They gonna have how the fuck both of them? Ain't no way both of them gonna fucking pull out. Ain't no way. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching it anyway. Damn, how fucking both. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? I'm there for Boots. I'm gonna watch all of them. I'm calling on a fight, but I want to see Ennis in there, and I want to see him do his thing because a lot of people been talking crazy about my man Ennis, saying he ducking and he ain't that good and he get beat. I don't know, go out there and continue to do what he doing. And then, like I said, since he on some legacy shit, it's different if he was talking about getting bread and whatever. Then I wouldn't expect none. Then I'll treat him like Tank. All right, nigga, get your money. Whoever you fight. I'm just watching. For me, I'm just a fan watching. But Ennis is talking some heavy legacy shit. So I'm like, okay, you talking this legacy shit. Let's see you fight against these big names. Like I said, you got over 5, dog. Charlo, Castano, Spence, Thurman, Fundora, Zoo, fucking Lubin. Is Lubin still there? Lubin fighting Virgil. If Lubin, even win or lose, he fight Lubin. I mean, you got names up there. You feel me? You got names. So I'm interested to see who you fight. You feel what I'm saying? Who Eddie got lined up for you at 54, because it's a bunch of smoke. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But definitely still upset that my man Thurman even pulled out. Well, not Thurman. I'm so used to saying that. Because Thurman never fucking gets, he's always injured. Thurman didn't pull out. The fight got rescheduled because of Fundora having an injury. He said, Cloudboy AB said, I heard some call. I ain't gonna say too much, but all I'm gonna say is them Philly guys he was sparring was giving him great work. They was giving that nigga too much work. They was blessing that man too much. They gave that nigga too much work. He couldn't handle it. He said, it's too much homework. I'm trying to prepare for the test. Y'all niggas done drown me with homework. Damn, they was in the gym busting up my boy. Damn, Cloudboy AB in here talking about you was getting bust up, Calico. Is that why you pulled out, my boy? It's just sparring. Sparring is to get better, not to get fucked up. Not to get fucked up to the point where nigga, you can't even make the fight. He said, shh, all right, we're going to keep that on the low. I don't know who I heard that from. Nobody clipped this part. Say, nah, shout out to you. Salute, Cowboy. Salute to you, my boy. Hit that subscribe. Damn, bro. See, that's why I gotta be careful. Y'all be having these motherfuckers come in a spot and just, that's what Canelo had Boots in there. Seen that motherfucker eye bulging through the headgear. Nigga smiling, taking a pic. Boots looked like he went for a jog. Canelo looked like he just had a 3-round professional fight and shit. Like he was getting tagged up. Come on, man. I gotta be careful in that sparring, man. How you let it fuck up the damn, man. Anyway, Calico, it's cool, man. It's cool, my man, Calico. You'll be back. You'll be back. Shit, if you gonna pull out for that shit, you might as well keep on going and shit until you get some licks in and get better. Cause if it's to the point where your ass had to pull out, shit, that should say something like, oh nah, these niggas, I need to keep working with these motherfuckers because they done put so much work on me like they was Pablo Escobar. They done gave a nigga too much work. I can't even do my thing now. He said, just know he left some rounds in that shit. He was fighting for his life. That motherfucking Calico was in there fighting for his life. He was like, hold up, nigga, it's supposed to be sparring. He was like, no, fuck all that. That nigga hit me in my lip. They was in there banging, huh? Damn. That's not good, though. That's not good sparring partners. It's not your fault, Calico. I blame the sparring partners because y'all should be giving work, but don't go up in there fucking up the money, man. Don't go in there fucking up the money. I wouldn't even, if I was Calico's trainers, next time them dudes come back, I would have them niggas with 16-ounce gloves on. Because whatever they was doing, it was getting to this nigga to the point where he fighting for his life and end up pulling out, you feel me? But it's still a good thing because it's like you got somebody in there that's better than you. So you working with them, cool. But nigga, as soon as I started seeing my fighter getting fucking, this shit getting serious, hold up. Make sure that head gets tight. Put the motherfucking 16, 20-ounce gloves on there because y'all niggas doing way too much and we got a bag on the line. We are the co-main event. We're the co-main. I don't know. Motherfuckers be slipping. If I'm in that gym, I would have seen that shit quick. Boop! Timeout. Fuck all that. Y'all putting on 16, 20-ounce gloves. See, they don't got no level that person in there. Give me 1 second, y'all. My fault, y'all. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Try to be a nice guy, and sometimes they just don't want to leave you alone. Anyway. Shout out to all the beautiful women in the world. Be a gentleman, fellas. Be a gentleman. Anyway, what my man say? He said I had to learn that when I first started. I thought that shit was supposed to be at a controlled pace till I got that hot shit ran across my scalp. Ever since then, I learned you gotta let your hands go. Nah, facts. I used to spar. Listen, it is no. It depends, and your trainer will let you know what you supposed to be doing that time. Like, okay, I had a trainer. He'll have somebody come and spar. We'll spar. But he wouldn't tell that nigga what he tell me. Like he'll tell him, yo, go in there, give him some good work, whatever. He'll tell me, yo, fuck him up with the jab. So now all I got in my head is I gotta fuck this dude up with a jab. So you already know how I'm moving. Staying tight, I'm at a range, trying to find my range with him and busting him up, down, up, down, up, down, jab, jab. You feel me? Moving around, just getting used to fucking somebody up with a jab, landing that jab, throwing that left hand. Because I'm orthodox, so throwing that left hand, I'm right-handed. So, but there's some times where it's just like, all right, nigga, I'm trying to get you ready for if we in this moment, like you gotta know how to react. If you up against the ropes, if motherfuckers is throwing shit hot, hard, you gotta learn how to feel it, catch it, eat it, move. You gotta learn what that pressure feel like. Somebody trying to break your dog, touch your dog. There is points like that. But my thing is, even if that's the thing, if I'm like, yo, Cloudboy be today, we gonna like the nigga we going up against. He got some heavy hands and he be letting shit rip like Carmel Moe and he's just gonna go. So you gonna have to bang today. I got in this dude who, if that's the memo, perfect, cool. The whole thing is you gotta throw hot shit at each other. It's a shootout. Staying tight is a motherfucking war about to go on. But if that's the case, have the protection. Have the right headgear, have the biggest fucking gloves in the gym you can find. You feel what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers are about to start. Homie's not about to hold no punches. First of all, you already got headgear, so that helps you. Then we already got bigger gloves, so that helps you. But when it comes down to that, nah, nigga, especially when you're the co-main of a fight in Philly at a fucking, what is that center called? At the motherfucking Wells Fargo Center, you're the co-main to the JARON ENNIS fight on DEVIN. DEVIN is dropping off bags. They're not dropping off the biggest bags, but they dropping off bags. You're the co-main, bro. You can't fuck the money up. We about to go in here and work, but everybody in this motherfucker got 30-ounce gloves on. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but you get what I'm saying. The biggest gloves, because we can't afford this close to the fight. The fight is fucking tomorrow. Like, come on, bro. You can't be doing that. Now you done had this whole training camp. Who knows what you have to pay for, your meals, hotels, whatever, travel, sparring partners, all this shit, only to get fucking bust down and sparring, and now you can't fulfill the obligation. Hell no. When it starts to approach fight time and you are gonna have them wars in the gym, protection. Yeah, you're not gonna feel the full amount. It's different than when you fighting in the ring, of course. But just like Bud said, at the end of the day, them punches are still getting thrown at you. At the end of the day, you still gotta have that defense to move, slip, catch, counter, catch and shoot. All of that shit, time, all of that shit is still building a skill. You're not feeling that official power like you are with no headgear. And they at light heavyweight, what's that? 10-ounce gloves? 10-ounce gloves that you're gonna be in there with, but you still getting used to that pressure. You still getting used to all of that. You can't fucking just have people whooping your man ass and he the fucking co-main. That makes no sense, man. And the thing a lot of people don't see is a trainer one day will tell you to only use your jab. Happened to me 2 weeks. I'm telling you, the shit happened to me. And it makes sense. Happened to me 2 weeks ago, and the guy from another gym don't know 9 out of 10 he's gonna get over. Yeah. And that's the thing. You work on shit. You feel what I'm saying? Especially since he had fights already. It happens. Yeah. Floyd say it all the time. I get good work in the gym. Floyd don't say he undefeated in the gym. He even gives props to Spence. I came out of jail. He gave me good work and pushed me. Niggas don't win all the time in the gym. Because for situations like that, yo, you only use your jab. Yo, I need you to start learning how to time with your right hand. So when this motherfucker come in, just boom, right hand. That's all. Your trainer will handicap you. So, of course, if somebody's there recording or people around that don't know, of course, it's going to look like, yo, Cloudboy and they getting fucked up, dog. Yo, he ripping him. Then he must be scared. he must feel that power because all he throwing is a jab or all he throwing is a right hand, not knowing that that's, you feel what I'm saying? Your trainer's telling you, your coach is telling you, nah, we just gonna work on that. We just gonna work on that, preparing for the opponent. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I get it. Like, it's good to bang in the gym. If you going against somebody like that, it don't make sense to fucking train to bang out in the gym if you about to fight Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, nah, nigga, we ain't. But if you going in there about to fight fucking Benavidez or somebody, like, nah, we need you to be able to withstand this pressure, withstand these shots. You feel what I'm saying? We fighting Carmel Mo, and this motherfucker's throwing 10 punch combinations 5 times in a round. So we need to make sure you could be, you feel what I'm saying? Cool, but be prepared. Safety first, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, these niggas, guarantee you they was probably fucking sparring in like 12-ounce gloves. Guarantee. I would fight at light heavyweight with big motherfucker. I would have the biggest, bro. You're the just business wise, bro. You're the co-main. You can't fuck the money up, bro. Oh my god. If I was in the gym, I would have blew the whistle like a fucking rape whistle. The fuck are y'all doing? Nigga, you crazy? Hit that nigga one more time. I'm gonna hit you. Facts. I would have been tripping. But when he told me last Tuesday that I could let my hands go, I said, you want me to let my hands go? He said, yeah. Shit, I put in pain that day. No. Hell yeah. And that's the thing. Yeah. You can hurt the sparring partner. You can hurt the sparring partner. You feel what I'm saying? You can tear his ass up. Let that motherfucker, okay, handicap him now. Okay, now let's put it like a real fight. Okay, you have your 8 ounces or you have your 10 ounces, whatever you're going to use in a real fight. Still have your headgear. We're going to give him the fucking headgear, bigger gloves, but I want to see how them punch. I want to see how he react when you punching on him now. When y'all banging and you got them actual gloves that you going to use, the same ounces, I want to see how them shits is denting in him. Is he feeling your shit? Is he able to just maneuver through your shit and your shit ain't nothing? Then that let me know, okay, we got to work on something. Nigga, if you using the gloves, that motherfucker we gonna be using, and this nigga eating everything. You feel us? It depends on what you're working on. But yes, I'm in total agreement of a motherfucker being like, yeah, you can whoop his ass now. Cool. You're the fighter. Do it. The sparring partner get his ass whooped. Perfect. That's not what they're there for. They're there to help work, getting good work. But if the mission is, I want you, if your coach is like, I want you to try to stop this nigga now. Like, I want you, his style, his aesthetic, his height, his reach, everything is perfect. I want you to stop this nigga. Let your hands go. Whoop his ass. Then it's like, okay, free reign. You feel me? Put all your might. Boom, 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 boom. Go crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But the sparring partner should never do that to the prize. And if that is the mission for the sparring partner to whoop the fighter's ass, that nigga needs to have 30-ounce gloves on. I'm sorry. Because shit like this happens, bro. And now look, missing out on a bag. Had snot on my had snot all on my hell yeah, right? Niggas be drooling and shit. That should be, it's crazy how like shit like that people don't even think about. You in there, you smelling that man, you punching, you got the snot, you got the drool and shit, and you still got your shit here. So you got they shit all on you. Man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yep. Hey, that's how it be, bro. But again, and you sound like you a fighter. I don't know if you active with. I'm not active. I'm not active anymore. That's when I was younger. I was training real hard, doing my thing in the gym. You sound like you still like. I'm not your coach, bro. I'm not your trainer, but just keep in mind, if it's a time where y'all like, all right, we about to bang now because y'all preparing whatever. I don't care, bro. If your coach don't tell you, your trainers, if it's to the point where y'all about to start really banging and you have a fucking fight coming up that you getting paid for, hell no. We need to bring out the 16s. Bring out the 16s. Bring out the 16s. Fuck all that. Yo, what you doing? Hell no, nigga. I'm not getting hurt. I'm not getting hurt in this gym. We just remember when Shakur was in sparring. Threw a foot, but his was different. He hurt himself, but threw a body shot. Oh, my hand. That shit happens. This nigga getting fucked up. Fundora caught a hand contusion in sparring. The same shit we talking about is why we can't see Thurman Fundora in 2 weeks because of fucking sparring. A hand contusion. I don't know what the fucking contusion is, but I know what a hand is, and I know what a hand injury is, and I know how your hands can get injured in fucking sparring, and that's by punching some shit where you don't have enough protection on your shit. This is what I'm saying, bro. We're not about to get Thurman versus Fundora because Fundora has a hand contusion. We're not about to get fucking Calico versus Jesse Hart because I don't want to put what you're saying out there. I mean, it's in the chat, but because of sparring work, you have to protect yourself, bro. You have to protect yourself, bro. He said, not yet, but I plan to start next year. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That was my thing. I was fighting more in school. I was so tired of waiting, bro. But it's right. You know, they want to get you in that 12-round shape. They want to get you. So, and that's any good trainer. That's any good coach. They're going to want to make sure you the best starting that you could possibly have. Fuck all that. We going to train. And next year we'll be in there. But my thing was, I was like, what the fuck? I was in the hood. I was fighting every day in school. So I'm looking at it like, man, I'm running miles. I'm doing push-ups. I'm sparring. I'm hitting bags. I'm fucking doing all this shit. Like, let me get in there. You feel me? And the coach is like, right, chill. Give it some time. We not there yet. We not there. And I'm like, fucking people up in school. I never started none though. I was never like that fucking, oh, I box or watch out type of nigga. Nah. People used to always try to fuck with me. Niggas try to jump me and everything coming up. And man, you from Jersey? I'm from dirty Jersey. I'm literally in Newark right now. Right now. You know, but you know, it's just that was my thing. But yeah, that's good, bro. But for sure, look at these as your example. And you your own man. You should tell your coach if you don't want to tell it in front of everybody, you pull your coach aside, you respectfully. We gonna do that. Like, we gonna need some bigger gloves. We gonna need some. If you don't have a fight lined up, cool. War it the fuck out. So that's perfect. If y'all doing that right now, cool. You get injured. Fuck it. You know what it feels like to break your hand. You know what it feels like to get hit with a crazy body shot that dented your ribs a little bit. Cool. Go through that. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to the time, when your ass start having these amateur and professional fights, hell no. You need to secure the bag. Secure that bag. Don't be a fool. Do not be a fool trying to be tough. Always be smart. Always be smart. But yeah, why you just getting ready? Fuck it, yeah. We banging with 8-ounce glove. Fuck it, bring out the 6 ounces if we doing all that. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, I'm exaggerating, but go ahead. Salute to you, bro. Hopefully you be safe, man. Be safe. Stay tight. Less you get hit, the longer you last. You can get knocked out with and stopped with 16-ounce gloves. I seen it. Yeah, for sure. So that tell you, like, again, it's still dangerous, but it's safer than fucking 12-ounce. You feel what I'm saying? Imagine you see motherfuckers get knocked out and stop with 16s, hitting clean. Pow. Imagine that motherfucker had 10s on, 12s on. It's just that much more. You know what I mean? So, cool. But yeah, definitely. Exactly. That's my point. But you seeing too much injuries, too much niggas fucking up the money. You learn, you don't have to learn by making mistakes. You learn from other people motherfucking mistakes. Oh, I seen that shit happen to him. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. Oh, that happened? All right, well, I would do it this way now. You feel what I'm saying? So just pull your chain to the side if you get to that. But you just starting, so shit. Fuck it, nigga. Fuck it. You got 10 ounces. Your coach is like, nah, nigga, we doing this shit in 8s today. All right, coach, well, fuck it then. Let's do it. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to you, bro. But definitely calling that JARON in this fight tomorrow. Is Devin Haney ready for JARON in this? I don't think so. Love Devin Haney. One of the best fighters, lightweight. You know, skill-wise, he's up there. T.O., all them dudes, you know, Tanks and all of them. Definitely, you know, there's not a lot of Devin Haneys at all. But ready for Boots? I don't see that at all. Would I watch it? Hell yeah, I'll watch it. I'm a boxing fan. Of course, I'm going to watch a Devin versus Boots fight. But I think it'll be close or a good fight. No, I think it's an easy watch for Boots. But end of the day, I'm still be watching that. But Sebastian Fundora and Thurman, again, This sparring shit, man. Y'all gotta be careful out there how y'all be doing this shit, man. Fucking up the money. And I'm a fan, so I'm really mad. And this fucking Thurman, this nigga has a curse on his fights. He just can't get in a fucking ring. He's always injured. His opponent's injured. The weather's raining. It's just always something with this nigga. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go ahead and I gotta get some more tea. I gotta finish my tea real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all hit that like and subscribe, man, on y'all way out. I'm not leaving, but if y'all do hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'm be right back. Let me grab this shit, man. All right, I'm back. Had to heat up that tea real quick. Happy Friday, man. I know a lot of y'all got y'all checks right now. Y'all here chilling. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I know everybody, Saturdays be a little bit more controlled, but I know everybody getting showered and going to the bank, getting themselves ready for the night. I know y'all about to pop out. So that's why I want to jump on a little earlier, catch some of y'all, you feel me? Some of my peoples, throw the link in the chat quick and just touch on these topics, man. And of course, last but not least, of course, Terrence Crawford is better than Mike Tyson, Ali, Sonny Liston, Ray Robinson, Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Hagler, all these dudes that y'all talking about. Yes, Terrence Crawford is better than them. Sorry, not sorry. Get over it. Be realistic with yourself. These dudes back then, salute to the greats. Of course, always shout out the greats because they paved the way for the newer generation. But y'all gotta stop with the damn cap, man. Y'all just be listening to marketing and what everybody else be telling y'all. Y'all just act like there's nobody better than these dudes. And then you can't even name fucking 4 fights that you watch to these dudes. Tell me something good that they do. Like, you go back and really watch these dudes that they talk about. Oh, you remember when Ali fought Foreman? Go back and watch that fucking fight and tell me any of these dudes is better than like, bro. Just the looping ass shots and the dumbass leap ins and just pulling straight back and had a chin in the air, just throwing shot. Like, come on, bro. Like, the shit that might have been good in your time, bro. But if you real with yourself, you'll know, like, nah, Crawford is just way sharper than these dudes. Like, defense was just way better. Floyd is not even comparable to these old school dudes. He's on another planet compared to these dudes. But you hear these people talk like if, like, Oh my gosh, that's disrespectful to say somebody's better than them. Like, no, nigga, is real. Since when the truth can never be considered disrespect. There's no way you telling me these dudes. I mean, you can even put Canelo in that conversation. Like, some of them dudes ain't even better than Canelo. Head movement, timing, power, speed, defense, like footwork. And Canelo don't even have great footwork like that. But it's just when you actually go back and watch, bro. This is why I made this channel. And this is why people fuck with me on this channel. And I know it ain't gonna be the biggest because I'm not pandering to none of y'all and y'all narratives and all that crybaby shit y'all be talking about. I just keep it all the way real, but it's fine. I like that, and I'm glad because I'm gonna build a community of real motherfuckers who think for themselves. That's the whole reason I built this, so people can really say how they feel, really say what they see, and not let somebody try to sway their opinion or, oh, you don't know about boxing because you don't know what trunks Sonny Liston wore when he fought Ali. Do you remember what city that was? See, you too young. See, you don't know. All that dumbass shit. And then you go back and watch these dudes fight, and the shit ain't even comparable. Oh, my tea hooking up. Let me go ahead and grab that. I hear it heating up. Yeah, man. Terrence Crawford is way better than these dudes, man. Anybody you can name, bro. Anybody you can name. Back to Terrence Crawford is levels above him. And you know why I say that? I say that because he's levels above most of these fighters today. To me, he's level above all of these fighters today. But for some reason, people don't got no problem saying that. Oh, Terrence Crawford is better, is the best fighter today. They don't got no problem saying that. But as soon as you bring up the old school fighters, oh no way you can say he's better than Hagler. No way you can. How can you say he's better than Hearns? Hearns fought Duran. Hearns fought Ray. You know, the Four Kings. It's like these motherfuckers have a tape, like an audio tape, and everybody just repeat the same shit to try to fit in and sound smart. When in reality, you'll watch these motherfuckers fight, and it's clear as day that none of them got the same skill set as fucking Terrence Bud Crawford. None of them got the legacy built as fucking Terrence Bud Crawford. None of them has fought the competition as motherfucking Terrence Bud Crawford. When y'all say these names, y'all say the same 3-4 names all the time. And then y'all look at somebody else's resume and be like, oh, he ain't fight nobody. What about the 4K? Like, niggas just want to sound like they want to sound smart. They want to sound like they know what they talking about. And for what? But we know these people. I mean, these are the same people in school that used to do that shit, just follow what people say to be cool and accepted or sound smart. See, me, I've never been that way. Me, I always thought for myself. That's why it's pound for pound boxing talk, where the talk is the realest, baby. I always thought for myself, and I always call a spade a spade. You know that little kid walk up, your breath stank. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. No, I got more manners now. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna just hand you some gum, like, yo, yeah, homie. Yeah, matter of fact, take 2 of those. Yeah. Feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blow your shit up. But I always thought for myself, I never let motherfuckers tell me, oh yeah, that's a good movie. This is this, or that movie's horrible. Oh, this tastes nasty. I taste it, I like it. Yeah, no, that shit good. Yeah, nobody likes that. Nah, shit, I like it. Feel what I'm saying? There's a bunch of other people that do too. They just scared to say it. See, I gotta start keeping it real with yourselves, man. That's one thing I'm gonna always say on my channel to y'all. Don't just be following what these niggas be talking about, bro. Don't just be following what you hear on the internet. These people will lead you in the wrong direction, have you thinking some shit that's not real, run around looking like a fool to people who actually know what they're looking at. Like I said, they just sound smart to stupid people. Like, bro, think for yourself. Go back and watch any of them older fighters. And again, and I always say this, respect to the older generation. But there's no way you're going to tell me that these niggas is better than Crawford or got more skill than Crawford. Hell no. Yoda, salute to you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. It's Pound for Pound Boxing Talk, where the talk is the realest. Hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live. What Yoda say? Yoda said Boots versus Brandon Adams. Brandon Adams is the fight I want. That's a good style matchup. See, I didn't even think about that. That's a good style matchup. You see, I like people like Yoda. I'm gonna tell you why. Sip my tea. See what Yoda just said? He's thinking outside the box. A lot of people will just bring up the same names. Oh, him versus Virgil. Yo, Virgil. Yo, but what about Devin? Yo, what? Just names, right? And don't get me wrong, I'll watch all of them fights. I'm a boxing fan. Virgil get announced, Tio get announced, Devin get announced, Charlo get announced, Thurman get announced. I'm watching all of these fights, right? But when you got somebody like Yoda who's like, yeah, those is cool, but this is what I want. He'll bring that up. You know what motherfuckers will tell, you know what niggas will tell Yoda? Yo, but who did Adams fight though, yo? But yo, he ain't never been unified though, bruh. Like, what you mean? What? Why you want to see that? Like, people just come with the most surface level, and in your head, you like, nah, because the way Brandon Adams, how he give it up, and the way Boots, how he give it up, nah, that shit'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight I want to see. Like, they styles will match up nice. That'll be good on my plasma television on a Saturday night. I would pay for that. That's the one I'll be like, what? But he got beat by that dude. But if that dude hurt him, then how you think he gonna do with him? And last person he fought, he didn't even fight a champion. He like they just come with like the dumbest shit that has nothing to do with the fucking fight. This is why I created the channel, bro. Thank you for bringing in another name, Yoda. Salute to you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Adams is a good one. Adams is a good one. That is a good one. I didn't even think about that one. I didn't even think. I'm just so focused on like Charlo in my head. For some reason, I just want to see Charlo and Boots in there. Like Charlo big ass and him and Boots. I just think it would be so funny, press conference wise and in the fight. I think it would just be a good fight. That's the one I got. But yeah, that's good, bro. Keep that attitude, my boy. Keep doing what. Don't let nobody sway you to try to care about some shit that you don't care about. You feel what I'm saying? Boots versus Adams. And you know what? If that fight happened, I'll be like, yo, I had a nigga Yoda in my chat who was the first one that called that shit. Because people would hear that and they'd be like, nah, that ain't gonna be tough. That ain't gonna be tough. Put him in there with Virgil. That's a tough. And then he go in there clean Virgil. And then he go and fight Adams, and Adams give him a fucking run for his money. Then they're like, whoa, that surprised me. And Yoda be there like, nah, nigga, I've been seeing that. Y'all just following what everybody else fucking saying. Y'all ain't really look at the man Brandon Adams like that. Y'all ain't really look at how him and Boo's style would match up like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I fuck with that. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep that attitude. I like that fight. I would definitely see that fight. Damn, she pretty as hell. Yeah, I would definitely like to see that fight. Salute to you though, bro. But yeah, man, like I'm saying, I'm gonna wrap up that last topic that I had. And I put the reason why I put Ali name in there is because if you notice, right, peep game, everybody always say, oh, Floyd ain't the best. Floyd ain't the best. Floyd ain't better than this one. Floyd ain't better than that one. But anytime they compare anybody that's doing a fucking thing, what do they ask them? How do you think you would do against Floyd? They never ask, would you win against Roy Jones? How would you do against Ali? How would you do if you was fighting Sugar Ray Leonard? How would it be with you and Ray Robinson? But pound for pound, them dudes is older. Facts. Floyd Mayweather's fucking 50 years old. So what are you talking about? The only reason they bringing up his name is because they know that motherfucker's the best. They don't mention no other names when niggas is killing shit. When Bud is killing shit, would you knock out Floyd? When Spence is killing shit, would you and Floyd fight, and how would that go? Devin become undisputed. How was the sparring with Floyd? Did you really win? Like, no, so I'm like, okay. But then you ask nigga, yo, who's the best? Yo, Floyd. Nah, how you gonna say Floyd the best? You gonna have him over Ali? Nah, he ain't better than Ali. Ali has skill, man. He has skill. Okay. So I'm not gonna ask if Terrence Crawford is better or would beat Mayweather. I'm gonna ask y'all the question. Is Terrence Crawford better than Muhammad Ali? And the answer in your chest and in your head is absolutely levels above. Respect to Cassius Clay. Respect. Rest in peace. RIP to one of the greats, Muhammad Ali. But Terrence Crawford is levels above that. Levels. It's not a young thing. It's not an old thing. It's not a casual thing. It's not a hardcore thing. Anybody can sit and watch these two side by side and see that this one is levels above skill-wise, defense, offense, legacy than that one. Everything. It's not even a question. So that's the only reason why I put that in the title, because a lot of people, but why you say Ali? Like, why ain't you say nah? Because to me, it ain't no top 5, ain't no top 10. I said this before. It's only top 2. It's Money and Bud. Floyd, Money Mayweather, and Terrence Bud Crawford. Pretty boy, Floyd, Joy, Money, Mayweather Jr., and Terrence Bud Crawford. It's a 2-headed goat. That's it. Ain't no fuck a top 5, fuck a top 10. Nobody beats those two. But since y'all saying, oh no, how dare you have Floyd up there? Floyd ain't better than this one. Floyd ain't better than him. Oh, word? Okay. So Floyd not better than them. Floyd not better than them. Okay. Is Terrence Crawford better than them? Oh, nah, because how you gonna stop the fucking cap, nigga? You just going with marketing. Somebody told you that person was the greatest of all time. You watched the movie that hit your soul. Was like, nah, this one's the best. Did you see that Foreman movie? Nah, he came from nothing. Nah, he's the GOAT. Yo, but Lennox, though. Yo, but nah, Roy Jones, though. He really the best. These dudes is not on the level of Terrence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. Roy Jones is the closest thing skill-wise to Terrence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. Because he actually had fucking skills. You feel what I'm saying? His defense was a little, and you saw that catch up to him, you feel me, after he got dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, whatever it was, feel me, and lost 1, 2, 3, however much times he lost. But he actually had some motherfucking skills, you know, Roy Jones Jr. He was actually, but then you bring in, oh, but you ain't, then they go to conversation about who was you fighting. But he went to heavyweight, yeah, he did. But who he fought? Ooh, who did he fight? See, y'all can't have it both ways. Me, I'm not big on resumes and shit like that when it comes to fighting, because I'm like, that don't got nothing to do with that. Don't have it. Resumes is good when the motherfuckers retired. Boom. What did they do? But when you got a motherfucker going in the ring with another motherfucker, you look at one motherfucker resume and be like, yo, he's fought people. He didn't fight nobody. Both of them undefeated. He didn't fight nobody. To me, that has nothing to do with it. If I got 2 people going in the ring and one is fought champions, the other one ain't fighting no champions, but he fought 12 rounds. Yes, you look at it. To me, that shows, okay, experience. That does not mean that motherfucker is not going to win that fight, because you can have a motherfucker in there like Spence, for example. Spence. Everybody say, oh, he fought this person, he fought that person, unified champion, he won the belts, all that. If he had fought Boots before Bud did, I would still have Boots over him. They both undefeated, same weight class. This one has a fucking resume, this one don't. Is that going to sway my opinion? Hell no. And I put bread on it today, yesterday, last year, 3 years ago. Boots get in the ring with Spence. Boots is cleaning him up, especially now. And Spence only got 1 loss to Bud. But Bud fucked him up real bad. And he only got 1 loss. So a lot of people will still be like, nah, Spence should do it, because losses don't mean everything, right? He only lost once. Losses don't mean everything. So he should still be that same monster. Oh, but he's not the same. Okay, so why you want him back? Let the man retire. He got beat up and he took off 2 years. Let him stay up. Nah, but he still got... I can't make y'all mind up. But that's just what I mean about how people look at certain things, and it's like it has nothing to do with the fight. Now, when you're talking about when they retired, yeah, let's look at it. Roy Jones, great skill and all this. He's finished boxing. Who did he fight? You got one name up there? 2 names, 3 names, maybe 4 names. Nigga, we talking about Terrence Bud Crawford. Fucking 20 champions back to back. I'm gonna fight a champion and another champion, another champion, another champion, different weight class, another champion, another champion, another champion, another champion, different weight class, another champion, done. Jump up weight class, another champion, then jump up 4 motherfucking weight class, another champion, done. Floyd Mayweather, most champions in history fought. And niggas talking about resume. Fuck up out of here. So once again, ain't nothing better. It's Pretty Boy Floyd Joy Money Mayweather Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford, Money and Bud, 2-headed goat. Salute to the greats for paving the way, but they're not better than Money and Bud. Sorry, you got something to say, hit the link. Other than that, I'm about to be out. I'll probably be on later tonight. Just want to give y'all a little taste. Just want to pop in, but you know, it's Friday, and I know a lot of people, y'all probably gonna be out doing y'all thing. Y'all probably gonna be out spending money with y'all Jones and stuff. So y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all Fridays. Pound for pound boxing talk with the talk is the realest. The link is always in the chat. You know, just God bless, yo. Just keep doing y'all thing. Like I said, I might be on here tonight, might not. Because usually, you know, Friday is Friday. Everybody want to, you know, it's Friday. If you working 9 to 5, your ass like, yes, finally, I'm about to go out now and fucking tomorrow I'll recover. They'll be on that type of time. And tomorrow's the Boots fight. So, you know, niggas probably be out tonight. But if I feel like it, I'll jump on. I don't give a fuck. Sometimes I just jump on and just let people just drop the link and let people talk. Or I might just let interviews go and shit like that and just get my 1s and 2s on that and what's going on. But I definitely just want to jump on these topics before, you know what I mean? Tomorrow is the Boots Ennis fight. I'm watching that. Like I said, we might be back tonight, but if not, salute to y'all. It's Pound for Pound Boxing Talk with the talk is the realest. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live. And y'all stop that bitch ass crying on the internet. It's that real boxing talk on this side. You feel what I'm saying? Let me hit y'all with the outro. I'm out. Peace.
P4P Boxing Talk. Unbiased boxing channel.
Roses and daffodils, waiting on you at the gates.
P4P Boxing Talk. Unbiased boxing channel.
Roses and daffodils, waiting on you at the gates. Catch me if I start to feel a prayer dawn, a prayer dawn. Roses and daffodils, waiting on you at the gates. Catch me if I start to feel a prayer dawn, a prayer dawn. I got some big ass fucking visions in vogue. I'm talking cover lover, baby mother covered in gold. I'm talking 19 fucking rings on my tree. I got ice and different income that nobody can see. Got a big ass fucking head on my motherfucking shoulders. My niggas steady laughing, talking about my head and shoulders. Hands so fucking long ago from head down to my shoulders. And this shit is from the heart for my haters and the boulders that be in my way. Feeling like the man until I went another way. Try to bust up on my life and went another way. I got that money in my pocket, live another day.